York City.
Hey, wait a minute. What kind of a station is this?
It's deserted except for her.
Hi. What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my friend to come in on a train.
A train? I thought this was an airport.
I'm looking for my daughter. She should have been here by now. How long have you been here?
I've been here forever.
So, how long do we have to wait for this guy?
Relax, will you, man? I'll be here in a second.
I can't relax. Haven't you read the news? I mean, there's weird stuff going on in the world. I can't relate to it.
Yeah, that's funny. Well, that's what I like about the Invisible Man. It doesn't bother him one bit. He's on top of everything. You have to meet him.
Look, the Invisible Man may be important to you, but I got things to do. You know, I can't wait at the station all my life.
You don't understand. You have to meet him. He's done so much for me and my life that he can do a lot for you. You have to see the Invisible Man. Besides, I have a big deal with him.
I don't know. People say that this guy's invisible, but
Yeah, but
I don't believe it.
when you see a photograph on the front page, it's...
I know.
There's no
That's
face.
what I mean, you know?
What are you supposed to believe?
Is this thing happening or what?
Wait, I think I heard the train now. Let's go. Is it the usual business?
Gary's tired of this planet. He likes to watch his money burn. He wants to be the first to get to outer space, but he's waiting at the station. Waiting at the station. Dee Dee writes in her diary. She's waiting for her boyfriend. He got hung up in San Francisco doing contraband. She's waiting at the station. She's waiting at the station.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
I've been waiting here so long today. Could you tell me, is the 5:55 always so late?
5:55?
The 5:55,
I'm
yes.
really sorry, man, but the 5:55 hasn't run here in years.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
The 5:55?
Mm-hmm.
Why would he tell me that?
I'm sorry.
It's odd.
destinations, things they gotta do. But it's all clouded by this constant threat of doom. Well, push the button if you want. It's just a matter of life and death. We're waiting, 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 waiting. There's a man in a suit and tie. He missed his appointment. He had this deal selling guns to the rebel force. He's waiting at the station. He's waiting at the station. A kid in uniform. He's going off to boot camp. He has no idea what he's fighting for. He's waiting at the station. He's waiting at the station.
Hey, Eric, look at this. Invisible man eludes police. God, that's absurd. Everybody knows where he is.
I know where he is. He's probably in the bathroom in this station.
I'd like a ticket to Buena Suerte.
You're the second one today.
Now, why in the world do you want to go there?
Business.
Will that be round trip?
One way.
Yes, sir.
Is that guy over there? Just got a ticket to Buena Suerte.
Buena Suerte. God, they're killing people down there.
That's not very friendly, is it?
Let me see this. Look at this. They're sending troops down there to train the government forces to use sophisticated equipment.
Who's
Who's they?
Us.
Wait a minute. No, I'll bet you the Invisible Man is behind this whole thing.
Look, I met the Invisible Man, and no one has any idea what he's about. He has this strange, uncanny power over people. He's a hero in their eyes, and yet, at the same time, he's a master villain. He gets away with murder, and yet, he assumes no responsibility. You try to catch him, and just when you think you've got him, he slips through your fingers like mercury.
Flight 106 to Buena Suerte, now boarding at gate 7.
I'm glad she's got something to do. I'm not real happy about the subject matter.
She seems obsessed. It's an endless repetition of the same cloud.
I really can't figure out where she got this idea.
Osmosis.
I learned about it in the 50s in school.
I remember being told that if you simply put a mattress over the window, that would keep you safe.
And always get under your desk to avoid flying glass.
Remember to shut your eyes during the brightest part of the flash.
You feed your kids, you go to shows, and you work to stay alive. You make plans and preparations. What a joke! Well, it all could blow to smithereens. That's not what makes me laugh. It's this waiting, 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 waiting. That's it. I quit. I'm pushing, but it just won't fit. It's tough. This stuff. I'm crazy and I've had enough. Nerve fair. I'm scared. There's sheds and shadows everywhere. Dead end, my friend. I'm frightened, I just can't pretend. We don't belong in this world anymore. There isn't anywhere we wanna be. We don't belong in this world anymore. Oh, night as far as I can see. Oh, remember
Just remember some of the good things that have happened at night. There's no reason to be afraid. I'm gonna go get a paper and I'll be back in a couple minutes. Don't you be scared, okay? Bye, honey.
What you do really takes a lot of nerve, a lot of nerve. Your reputation around the world is well deserved, well deserved. You walk down the street so incognito, a stranger everywhere you go. The buildings look the same, people have no names. You take some, leave some, use some, are one. Invisible man, invisible man. You're doing what you want to, there's nothing to stop you. Invisible man, invisible man. You took a vacation down to South America, but due to public relations, you'll never, never go there again. Times are tough, you just bought a brand new car, a brand new car. You're moving fast, nobody knows where you are, where you are. Your business isn't listed, your private life is twisted. No one knows just where you stand. You testify in Congress, none of it is honest. They're trying to convict you, but they're never gonna get you. You're the invisible man, invisible man. You're doing what you want to, and there's nothing to stop you. Invisible man, invisible man.
Hey, what are all those people looking at?
They're looking at the invisible man. Don't look at him. Don't look at him, John Snowball.
Let's get out of here.
Cool, relax.
Let's go.
We can get out of here. I've had it with these things.
We were in Minneapolis at some sleazy club, and the first thing I did when I got off work was to go to some strange party and call you up. I went to the corner and I waited for your ring. I said, whatever it is, cut it loose and come out to me. Let's give it one last fling. In Chicago, it was lightning, it was fun, it was frightening when the buildings turned from fire to shadow. It was night, it was hot, I was there, you were not. It was like the end of Krypton. It was lightning when you said you were flying on a jet. It was lightning, 'cause I knew I'd be with you again. I'd be with you again. Then we went to Madison and Detroit and Toronto and Buffalo. I walked into your motel room and you were under the sheets in your nightgown and your body was all sweaty. We made love like strangers, and then it all just died. And you tried to sleep while I watched the bombs explode on TV in Boston on the 4th of July. We got to New York, we were in the thickest mood. But then you held my hand, you said, what do you want? I said, I want to be here with you. The people swarm and the subways roar and the streets are streaked with yellow. And the music never dies till the sun starts to rise. I was wasted, but it tasted so good. It was lightning when we took a taxi through the park. It was lightning when we heard music in the dark. The music in the dark. And then we went back to the apartment. We had to get some rest. But I'll never forget how when I was destroyed on the street, you took me in your arms. Well, my body was tired, and my mind was too. My blood was panicked, it was racing, I was wondering, oh no, what am I gonna do? But then you got undressed, and you lay on your back. I looked out at Manhattan, and it suddenly hit me, this whole island is open to attack. The wind sang on the window pane, and the thunder rushed nearer to the building. And the lightning struck, and the thunder struck, and the hail hit when you came. It was lightning You were standing at the side of your house in your bathing suit. It had the funny little skirts hanging down the back, and you looked real cute. But that was before we planted the palm trees. The idea of the rock garden hadn't formed yet. You fell in love, and it was so romantic. But then your lover went out and got a straight job, and you got so frantic. When everything's got the least bit predictable, you put on your makeup, you hit the streets, and you called it your illness. Your hair is gone, your husband's gone, your lipstick's gone, your sun is gone, that flickering light in your eyes, it's fading. I took your Benzedrine, and I took your diamond rings, I took the wristwatch off of your hand. You knew all the maitre d's on the Sunset Strip. You smoked the finest cigarettes, and you left a nice tip. Your cigarette holder is lying in some thrift store. I can't sell your clothes for what they're worth. Well, the doctor, he said, there's nothing wrong with you. I saw you driving to his house every week just so he could examine you. Oh no, that didn't really make me mad at all, 'cause I understood how much you needed your second all. You're paralyzed from head to toe. How you see me, baby, I'll never know. And that flickering light in your eyes, it's fading. I took your Benzedrine, and I took your diamond rings, and I took the wristwatch off of your hand. You took a trip to Las Vegas. You were gambling out of your wheelchair. Oh, you were so courageous. It was too bad that a guy had to come up and put a gun to your head right when you were cashing in your chips. Your hair is gone, your husband's gone, your lipstick's gone, your sun is gone, baby, that flickering light in your eyes, it's gone. This is my farewell kiss that I'm placing upon your lips. into your grave.
This is where people touch down, you know? They got heel toe, heel toe. This is where it all starts and this is where it all ends, right here in the station. Times are tough. We just bought a brand new mop. This is what we call the linoleum prairie here. We're not plowing and we're not hoeing. We ain't sowing, we ain't picking. We're not harvesting nothing here. We're just, you know, the crop here is scum. Who is he talking to? He's like the shoe shine man that talks to the wall. I don't know. He's like the shoe shine man that talks to the brush and to the kiwi polish. You can't talk to that polished man. That polish is extinct. But you know, there's something about a mop that you can really depend on. Mops can be more dependable than people sometimes. Mops don't argue, don't fight. I have never read in the paper of mops beating people to death or strangling them with their strings. I did read once a lady accidentally got smothered to death in her sleep by a mop, but that was only because the mop was extra affectionate. It had no malice, no malice. There's not a mean bone in the body of these mops. So let me tell you, friends, if you want to have a peaceful existence, my motto is get clean and get straight. And grab a mop and everything will be great. There's an art to keeping things clean. Keeping things clean is an art. This is art. This is real art here. One of the only real forms of art left in America today in the 80s. Cleaning up, mopping up. It's a true art form. It's an American folk art. If it's not clean, people want to get mean. If you don't keep your environment tidy, you're going to have violence. You're going to have children killing the parents in their sleep. You got left-wing kids, you got right-wing parents, you're going to have violence in the family. You don't have to watch TV to see the violence. It's happening right here in the marketplaces, in the airports, the train stations, the street corners and the alleys. We got violence surrounding us. That's why I've always, since 1952, I've only had one close friend, and that's my mom. It's called craftsmanship, and it all begins with the hands. The hands will be connected to the mind on one end and the mop on the other. And we just mop our way through life, clean for a day. We're gonna mop on down the line. Yeah.
That shower?
Do the mop. Do the mop, do the mop. Do the mop, do the mop. Oh yeah.